Alright, what's up everybody? Welcome back to another episode of DaWeebs podcast. This is episode 2. Today's host will be George, and if you bother to read the general chat, that's on you guys. So I don't know what is all sure. So I am not associated with these guys whatsoever. I do not know who the fuck they are, but yeah. Anyways, today's host is gonna be George, so take it away. Alright, thank you for tuning in, everybody. Make sure to like and sub, and this will be the end of this podcast.
Hey, it's your boy Borger, right? Don't mind the little chat there, right? It's just us boys.
P.S. I'm gonna be eating this whole time once again, so yeah.
Good wacky conversations like this.
What's our topic today?
Huh?
What's our topic today?
What is our topic today, George?
Our topic today is hentai. Now, we did say this in the last episode. It is about hentai and kinks. Turns us on in the anime community. Yes.
Just a heads up, the thing they're talking about in in general is George. They're talking about George.
You see the bullying I go through? I like to introduce my co-host with me today, Judy.
Hey, how you doing? Hey!
Isaac. The retard in the back, Isaac.
Whoa!
I'm not in the back. I'm in the middle.
He's in the middle.
Is he?
Yeah.
Let me check.
It's alphabetical.
Fuck, he isn't. Not unless I kick him, then he's in the back.
Well, I'm just not here then.
We'll give an excuse. We'll just be like, yeah, so we had a conflict of interests.
They can see it in general.
Exactly, we had a conflict of interest.
Oh. And I'm gonna say this now as a little side warning. If you do get triggered by what we say about certain kinks, please do not take it in offense. Do not be small caveman and dislike the video. Typing in, you're a bitch, alright? No, we don't mean to offend anyone. We're just speaking our truth. Now, if you gotta say something, then give this video a like, and comment, and subscribe, and hit the bell notification, just so we know that you want us to look at the comments, okay? Don't be a bitch. Fuck pussy. So, after further ado, who would like to go first and say the little
I don't even know what my kinks are, dude.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's kind of just like I kind of so. First things first.
King's gonna take a while. King's gonna take a while. We'll start off with hentai.
First things first. I'm a reader, so I read hentai. I don't watch that shit. I mean, sometimes I do. Sometimes I do, but primarily it's just gonna be me reading. If we're talking about like videos, let's see, what's my first hentai I've ever watched was Reservoir. I've shown it to the boys. We've talked about it last episode, and then after the podcast.
We watched it.
Yes, we
watched it together.
Yeah. After the podcast, we watched it together. And yeah, but then like, you know, I liked it, but then I kinda, you know, with Hentai Haven shutting down, I had to find an alternative. So I did what any normal man would do, and that was turn to reading. So then I started reading hentai, and now that's my go-to.
Someone just looked for another site to watch hentai on, not like go to reading.
What the fuck? You think I'm crazy, bro? Shit.
You know how much? What site do you read on?
nhentai.net, brother man. That's my.
You said it multiple times.
I have said it multiple times.
You just gotta make sure that.
You've been here like 2 times.
Shut the fuck up, Isaac.
I just realized I should. Okay, hold on.
Alright. We gotta recognize. I'm bad with words, but if you haven't noticed from the last episode.
Take everything George says literally, cause.
Don't. I fucking hate you. Look, if you get offended by what I say, stop being such a punk. Bitch.
Stop bullying our
Fucking,
viewers, dude. God, you're such a bully, man.
fucking girl parent.
Hey, that's what we were telling Chewy earlier.
I know,
Yes.
and that's something we won't get into
Private
because
though.
fuck
Private.
you
We're not
guys,
gonna
and
get
we're gonna
into
keep
it.
that little secret.
I mean, we can reveal some of it,
Ah,
No,
no,
no, no.
which
We
no.
is
won't do
that I. Yes, I.
Chewy is coming out of the closet.
No, you guys know I'm bi. No,
Oh,
I'm.
yeah, that was a joke. He already did that.
You think I'm joking?
Yeah, you haven't never seen you
No.
suck dick before. I'm not sure you're
Oh,
bi.
what do you mean? We've been to the bathroom together, brother man. I don't know what you're
That
talking about.
doesn't
You
make.
told me my voice was a turn.
That's what bros do, alright?
Like 2
That's
times.
normal.
I have seen so many dicks in my life,
Yeah.
and by that I
Name
mean like 3
name,
people.
name a few.
What?
Name the guys of dicks that you saw.
Okay, my best friend, Malcolm,
What's
no.
his name? Okay.
and then who's the third?
George.
No,
Yeah, we'll go with
actually,
that.
no. Wow.
You know, when you were pissing when we were in the barber, I just, sneak a glance.
Not gonna lie,
God,
I
no.
nearly did.
I wouldn't mind if you did. Although at that time you wouldn't have seen anything because I was hairy as fuck. So,
Okay.
You fucking Bush from Fortnite? Huh?
dude, damn
Cap.
straight, dude. Had no reason to shave, so I didn't.
I haven't shaved mine either.
Well, I only shaved
Oh,
because like Jesus was like, I was in a call with them, right? Jesus, Jasper, and Genesis, and he was like, "Yo, show us your dick." And I'm like, "Oh, sure." I mean, like, but like, I don't know. You guys won't be able to see anything because all I have is fucking bush. And he's like, "Oh, okay. Then are you gonna shave?" I was like, "Yeah." Although it's super long, I don't know how I'm gonna shave. He's like, "Hey, just cut it first and then shave." And I was like, "Ah, I got you, fam. Got you, brother, man." We have yet to be in a call, and I have yet to show them my dick, but next time I'm in a call,
fucking after the podcast.
You
After the podcast.
disappointed me, Chudy.
Yo, you want me to do
After
it
the
after the
podcast.
podcast? Bet I'll show you all
Do
my.
it. Do
I'll
it.
show you. I'll show
Alright.
you my dick. All right. So this is totally off
Cool.
topic. So let's go back to what we
It
were
is.
meant to talk about. Which is what were we talking
We
about?
get sidetracked.
Hentai.
Right.
Hentai.
So yeah, I just read hentai now, and it's kind of just
What
like
a nerd.
it's kind of like whatever attracts me. So like if I see something I like, I'll just be like, okay, right? Like if the cover art is good, then I'll just
Yeah.
I'll click on it. I'll see what's up. If it's good, it's good. I'm not into NTR. I can't do NTR because
I don't know
NTR
what that
just
means. I've
it's
seen
like
What's NCR?
but I don't know what it means.
NTR is like how like there's couples. It's pretty much just cheating. Like married couples and yeah, they cheat with someone and all that drama that goes down. But then like it's not just as simple as cheating. It's kind of like they keep it a secret and then they keep fucking the person that they're cheating with. You know.
And then it turns into an
Yeah,
And then
orgy.
yeah, and then it's like no, because the person that they're like married or in a relationship with, they don't know and they never find out, and I just hate that shit. So I can't get into NTR, and then I also can't do Yao.
Ladies, take note.
I can't do
Drew doesn't
Yao
like
either.
you.
Yao is gay. Guys, guys only.
It
I
is
can't do.
gay.
Yes, I can't do guys only. I can do Yuri, which is girls only, cause very nice.
You are a guy.
Yes. But I can't do Yao, and then I
Yeah.
also can't do BDSM because that shit's weird. It's kind of just like that's like some sadistic. It's like it's meant for sadistic and masochistic people, and I'm not. I'm neither. So I can't. I can't get into those. So yeah, there you go. Oh, should I tell them what my favorite one is? I don't know. I don't have a favorite.
I have a favorite one.
Yeah, I'd say favorite, and then right after that we'll go into like after Isaac and then me we'll go into King.
Well, how about you guys say, and then I'll think of a favorite. Because honestly, I don't know right now. I've read a lot.
Alright,
Actually,
Isaac.
let me go into my bookmarks.
Not on fucking recording. Make sure
Yes,
OBS isn't recording that.
I'm not gonna show you guys what my fucking bookmarks are, but I will definitely say what.
What about okay, Isaac? I'd say you go for search
Yeah.
for.
I know. I haven't really had much time to think about it. Or like I did, but I didn't have time. or like I didn't think about it. So I just say my favorite one is just the first one I ever watched. Just kind of jokes, kind of jokes, kind of jokes.
Classic.
About it. Yeah, it's a
Classic.
classic.
Inset.
It's like a basic one that everyone's seen.
It's all
You
about
know.
that Boku no Pico.
Stop. I had a friend who
Anime.
made me watch, and I didn't know what it was.
Very nice.
That's how everyone gets into it. Watches it. They just don't know what it is, and then
Yeah.
fucking watch it.
Curiosity gets the best of you.
Curiosity killed the
Not
cat, but
curiosity,
satisfaction
just
brought it back.
fucking. Not curiosity. It's just the trust I had in that person. I'm scarred from.
Not bro. Satisfaction brought it back. Oh, is my Wi-Fi down?
I did it already. Dang.
Oh, never mind.
Is that it, Isaac? You don't have anything else to say?
Nothing to add, brother man?
What else can I say?
Like, what site do you watch hentai on? Why you're not a big fan of reading it? You know?
I go on hanime.tv. And I don't prefer reading it because I don't know, dude. Cause it's like I'm already reading it, you know. There's subtitles in it, but it's just like I don't know how to describe it. It's weird.
Right.
Just doesn't.
All right.
It's just a preference, I guess.
I guess this is my current favorite, which is At Home Harem Fudiero Sisters. There you go.
Do we watch it again?
It would be
Podcast?
really
It's a fucking whatchamacallit. It's manga. I don't think we're gonna watch it.
Dang it, Judy.
What do you mean? You want my favorite like animated one? Then obviously Resort Point. Episode 3. Episode 3 is the best one.
Alright, fine. I'll watch that one after the podcast then.
Watch. Are we gonna watch episode 3?
Yeah, sure.
Fuck, dude.
God.
Okay.
Yeah, like the schedule planned out. Judy's gonna kill us. We're gonna watch.
All right, Mr. Host.
Alright,
It's your
let
time
me
to
close
shine.
my door real quick.
Nah, bro, keep that shit open. Let your family
No,
find out
I
what you
need to-
did, brother man.
I need to close my door and close my window. Hold on.
Dude, let your neighbors in on the conversation. Come on.
Hell no. I'm good. Alright, I gotta sit in the dark for this one.
Go into your closet, dude. Do what Isaac's doing.
Holy shit, it's so much more scary in the dark.
It's just a lot cooler in my closet, right? I'm like sweating.
Okay. So, I don't really have like a favorite when it comes to watching and reading. I'm in the middle.
Mhm.
Right? I'm a middle ground. And let's say first hentai I've ever watched was it's like it was called fucking Cum Dumpster where let me explain a little bit
Oh, fuck,
because there's
dude.
a lot. I'm not gonna get into too into detail with it.
It's
But
not a lot.
it
The
was
fucking thing is, if you do shit in school, you become a cum dumpster, and then you get raped by the
Oh,
yeah,
students
dropout.
that
if
are
you
doing
get
really
if
good
you
in
get
school.
It's called
if you get
dropout.
bad grades, yeah, dropout. If you get bad grades or drop out of school as a female, you become a cum dumpster.
For the students that do really good, yeah.
Yeah, you get like
The
your own
students that
personal.
do really good, you take advantage of that and take advantage of the women. Now, was it very weird to watch? Yes. First
Oh,
thing I've ever watched.
absolutely. That was an extreme one to start off with, George.
Yeah, it really is an extreme way to start off. I suggest something nice, something pleasant. Something that's not like that.
Something very vanilla.
Did it get me into hentai? Yeah. Oh yeah. Reading it though, I think I'm just gonna say what genre it was. It was like a parody. I'm gonna leave it at that.
Parody of
Right?
what?
Like
Huh? Parody of what?
Tell us,
No,
George.
I'm just gonna. It's like a Shonen Jump parody, you know. I'm just gonna leave it at that because there's a lot of
All
Shonen
right,
Jump.
One Punch it is. What the fuck? Or sorry, not One Punch.
Actually,
One Piece,
Oh God.
probably.
no.
I got
I'm
it.
gonna leave
God
it
of
at that.
High
I'm not
School,
gonna.
bro.
No.
No.
No. I started reading. I think
Start reading
a
Hentais of
year.
God of High School? Fuck, dude.
No, I
Oh
started
God.
reading a year after, like after watching my first animation hentai. I started reading and I got in.
It just takes less time, you know? Because it's like I have to spend 20 minutes and then there's like actual story. What the fuck? If there's actual story, I can
I
skip that
mean,
shit and just get to the good part, you know? And then it doesn't buffer. So,
I had to watch the story, so
right.
kind of get into it. Because I feel like if I just skip and watch it one,
Well, I mean, it
you
depends on the
just
story though, because then it's like if it's an intriguing story or if it's like a wholesome story,
Yeah.
I'll get into it. But like if it's just like,
Reading it all the way.
yeah.
holy shit.
All right, so what are we talking about? Kinks now? You already know. Incest is
Watching
wincest.
watching Dropout.
Wait, what?
Watching Dropout.
Okay.
All right, George has died. Confirmed.
Did I? I have not died. I'm still well alive.
Yeah.
Are
So
you sure?
moving on into kinks, incest is wincest. I'll leave it at that.
You like your
No,
incest?
no. You gotta. I'd say for Kinks, we gotta get into stuff.
No other kink about it, man.
Dude, Judy, you're the one who said we're bringing everything to the table.
Yo. Okay.
You gotta explain Kinks.
I can hear him dropping a spoon in his
What we
bowl.
to explain? There's nothing to explain. It's legit fucking okay, man.
No, you
Hey,
gotta
Judy,
explain.
swallow first and then talk.
Fuck no.
Swallow the semen and then.
You are just a.
I'm just a what?
You're a glutton, dude. I hear you eat like every day.
You're welcome.
Now, Trudy,
No
I'm
need to
gonna
thank
need.
me.
You need to explain, bitch. You need to explain why it's you.
What is there to explain?
You to explain.
Explain what?
Explain,
Explain.
explain why one of the most. I feel.
One of the most what?
Why you like that
In
kink?
my opinion,
Why do you like the
why is
cat?
this is
Bro, cause it's always fucking wholesome, dude. Like shit, easy. Like most of the incest ones are they're, like the most wholesome ones. Obviously, if it gets into like that rape territory, that's where I kind of stray away from it. But like I'm there to not be sad while fucking while fucking doing it, cause then that just ruins the
so?
mood.
Is it
So
so?
incest,
Is it like
it's like always one of the more wholesome ones where I can really get into it because there's no rape, there's no like bad shit, right? Just like
Yeah,
it's pure genuine.
love. It's like,
okay? Is
Well,
it like
maybe not
brother
love, but like
complex?
well, I mean,
Is it
like
brother
it's
complex
both, like
incest?
it's
both
Or
are
like
is it
so
consensual.
I don't care, right? As long as it's like a wholesome story. It could be a brother complex, it could be a sister complex, it could be just like they both were curious and then it kind of just happened, right? I couldn't care
Yeah.
less. It just as long as it's a wholesome story, I will be content with it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
kind of stupid?
Y'all want another one? Y'all already know LOL.
I was just about to bring that up.
Shotokan.
About to ask.
I don't know.
Not
What's the difference between lolly and show?
lollies are girls, Shotokans are guys. That's it. Shotokans are Shotokan stories. Oh, hello. Am I working? I think so.
Yeah, you're
Shotokan stories are generally like older sisters hitting on like the little brother, and then lollies are older brothers hitting on the or doing it with the little sister, or adult doing it with the little girl. But Shotokans are generally more wholesome because it's more incest and family related. So,
Yeah.
and it's normally the whole big busty, either milfs or sisters, and then doing it to their What's her nuts? His nuts. Sorry,
What's
little brother. Oh yeah,
what about you?
what's it called? Like Futanari? That's pretty good as well. I can get into that.
Oh, it's the what is it? The girls
Dick
with
girls,
the
yeah.
yeah
Shemales?
Yes.
yeah
Their actual names are Futanari, I believe. Yeah, those are generally pretty wholesome as well.
I haven't
And
seen
they're
any of
fun.
those.
That's why you
I
read, brother
mean,
man.
they're
Oh, watch
wholesome,
that
yeah,
on the
but
podcast too.
There's like
I think
almost 1100 pages worth of anime, or sorry, hentai manga in the website that we
anime.
use.
Take notes, and it's an anime.
Yes, yes.
It's not
It's an
hentai.
anime. It's not hentai, it's anime.
Yeah, so watch with your
It's
kids, watch with your
anime.
The
family.
only reason it doesn't become an anime, or it doesn't become hentai, is because they don't show the penetration. There may be sex scenes,
There
but
may
they don't
be,
show.
but they blur it.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
technically, it's not happening.
Well, no, because even hentai is like that's like if we ever watch a movie and we see a sex scene, we don't call it a porno. It's still a movie. They just don't show the penetration. So, all right, Isaac, your turn. Hello.
What do I talk about?
Guys,
Your kink,
fucking,
brother man.
Oh,
what gets you going? What grinds your gears?
what gets my
Fucking
goat?
porn
What
industry.
gets you go? You know, just you know.
Um,
It's Chudy, to be honest.
I don't know.
Hey, listen, you're
I've
the one
seen
that said I
I've seen a
have to
bit
be
of
open
every
about
tag,
it. So.
man.
What was it?
I've just seen a bit of every tag,
Yeah, I think all of us
but
have.
it's so it's like yeah,
It's
I
kind of
have
like what's
not.
your
I,
what's your
I
what's your go-to tag, you know?
yeah. It's like just kind of figuring yourself out
no.
kind of
See, the
stuff.
thing is, I stay away from certain tags.
Sometimes
Feel
it can't be
because
helped
like
because like sometimes there's some bestiality involved that you don't want.
yeah,
Sometimes so like I skip
Shut the
over it.
fuck up.
Sometimes there's like some
you got those
BDSM that's
No,
not involved.
here's the thing. Here's the
yeah,
thing.
'cause you got like
There's a
those
little, there's a
hentai that
little
have like
fucking.
multiple tags in them.
Yeah.
I read the tags and then I look at like all the images. I'm like, all right, anything I don't like, I'm not reading.
Yeah, I can't because like sometimes the story's just really good, but like when it comes to
Yeah.
the start the part that I don't like, I kind of just skip over it because I'm just like, no, thank you. See you later.
So why can't you just do that, George? Why can't you just skip over it? Or do you just like avoid the entire like hentai
Just
entirely?
fuck that. It is fuck that. That's why. Fuck that.
All right.
Sure, kinks. I don't know.
Fuck. It's going to me.
Oh, okay. Guess not. Isaac, keep talking. What are the chances? All right, Isaac, keep going on about your what you're into, brother man.
It's kind of like the same as you. It's like I can't really do like
Yeah.
rape or like I can't do all that stuff.
Right.
It's more like vanilla and like harem, I guess, kind of stuff.
Yeah. What's your go-to tags though? Just like go-to tags.
My go-to tag.
Hold on.
I don't know. Some of the
I'm back.
Yes, we
one
noticed.
that's always there is uncensored for sure.
Oh yeah, dude.
Because all the best ones are uncensored and it really sucks.
Yeah. What sucks is
So
that there's not a lot of uncensored either, so it's like if
Yeah,
you go
that's
for
true.
uncensored, you kind of just have to watch the same ones over and over again, which kind of sucks, but you know. But
I'm gonna.
that's a given. What's another one? Isaac?
Uh, what is it? I don't know, man.
Alright.
I usually like to explore a lot of things.
Right.
I guess Yuri would be one.
Alright.
Like,
Alright, Mr. Host.
it's your turn.
Yes.
So I had to take a bite from.
Hurry up.
Um. I'd say. Uh. I just look for the regular stuff.
Kind of pussy shit is.
Not even
I
taking
mean,
risks.
it's a cold, dark night that feels very. So I'm just like, all right, oh, shit, that's weird. I find weird. Not anymore. Too much of it.
You kind of cut like multiple times.
All right, so we're not gonna be able to get the kinks out of George because his Wi-Fi sucks.
Hello?
So
Yeah.
Hello? I'm
We
trying
this
to
can- we
is
fucking
can
say it.
drive.
highly unfortunate, but
Hello? 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 Hello?
yes,
Hello?
yes.
Hello?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. I have to move my mic closer. Fuck's sake. So, do you guys hear any breathing? Because my fucking mic has to be closer.
We don't care.
We don't hear any breathing. You're good.
Okay. So, I'd say on certain nights or certain occasions, incest. But that's rare for me, okay?
It's like the backup anime.
Yeah, yeah. It's the backup to the backup.
Alright.
I'd say Yuri is one of them too. Like,
Mm,
that's the backup. Cause there's the main ones where I just look for normal shit. You just go to
yeah.
popular and then scroll through. And then there's like the backup if I don't find anything, that's Yuri. If I don't find any good Yuri, then I go for
For incest.
incest.
Yeah.
And as I said, I do also go for fucking parodies sometimes, but
Yeah.
Yeah. Go to parody. Go.
yeah. Whoa. I don't have one actually.
What the fuck, bro? Isaac, go to parody.
Naruto.
What's my go-to parody?
We kind of do everything.
Yeah, kind of is like. There's so much that I've read that I kind of just like, oh hey, I've read this, so let's see what they've got for the sauce for it, you know? Um, so my go-to though, that's a good one. I don't know what my go-to would be. My hero. No, I'm kidding.
Oh no.
God. My
um,
hero's taking over the world of hentai as well.
you already know JoJo.
That's gonna be some weird
Actually,
hentai, bro.
I searched for JoJo once and oh, is that weird?
Oh no, this is
I
fucking
imagine it's
yeah.
really
I can't
weird,
do that shit. I'd probably do One Piece. One
Mm.
Piece is a safe one.
I saw a
One
little
Piece
One
is
Piece,
One
but I
Piece.
tried to steer
One
away
Piece
from it.
has some people who are really shit with drawing, but sometimes pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a gamble of what you get.
Yeah, that's what you do with parodies, really though. It's
Yeah.
Yeah.
a big little game.
Oh, why am I saying fucking actual parody? I should have just said original, dude. The fuck?
Too late now.
Yeah, right? Oh well.
I think that's it really for me though. With like kinks, I do enjoy. Should we do kinks we don't enjoy? Because I mean, Chudi's
I mean,
already
it's
said
pretty
it too.
obvious. Like
I
it's
said mine
rape
already,
and like
yeah.
NTR and stuff like that.
Okay,
Like
then
Yeah.
bonded. Yes.
I think we all agree on that. Then.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
what about weirdest shit you've
I-
seen?
I mean, if you guys are into that shit, like, no disrespect, it's just I'm not into
It's
that
just
shit
you got
because it's
some
just like
shit
Yeah, it's just
fucking
a
taste. You got some
I'm just
horrible taste.
I just don't like to feel shitty when I'm jacking
yeah,
off
my
stuff.
character is I can't do that because then I just feel bad and I'm just like,
Yeah.
well, fuck, I
Doesn't
don't
get the.
What a self-centered bitch, my character, huh?
yeah.
What a what a self-centered bitch.
I'm not wrong, dude.
Think
I
you're
mean, my character
think
is
you're the
fucking
main character? Huh? Think you're the main
yes,
character?
I am the main character.
No, I'm like the side character that gets killed halfway through the series.
Are you fucking Marco from Attack on Titans, who's only relevant until he got eaten?
Yeah, pretty much.
All right.
Are you gonna tell me I'm wrong?
No, nothing.
So what are we talking about? We're going to weirdest, right?
Yeah, weirdest.
I've seen some bestiality and that shit gets
It's weird that I haven't seen any of that actually.
I've seen some, and it gets really, cause it's weird, cause like the authors know so much about them. It's like, cause like I'm just like, I'm kind of just like, I just saw this one about like, okay, fucking, do I really want to say? I'm gonna say it. So I was just
Say it.
perusing, you know, I saw this one that looked pretty normal, right? I click on it. Next thing you know, it's bestiality and it's pigs, right? Obviously, I didn't get off to it. I was just like, okay, well, this seems normal. And then I kept reading, and then there's pigs, and I'm like, this is no longer normal. Um, and it was like they know so much about it's like, yeah, so the pigs have a dick, and then they have like an inside dick where they push it further into like, you know, the female genitalia, and that's where the seed comes. I'm like, how the fuck do you know this shit? Like, it's so detailed and so specific, and it seems correct, so I can't even say anything about. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? How do you know so much about this? And then
Yeah,
obviously
it
I'd
kind of makes sense because like
yeah,
if you're making hentai, like you want the people as well to be like accurate. You need like the whole anatomy kind of thing figured
yeah,
out.
exactly. But I'm just
You
like,
can't have it wrong.
you
The
actually
amount that
went
they
through the research on fucking this shit, and then you do that, and then I kind of just left because I was just like, I was baffled, and I was like, this doesn't get me on, so I'm just gonna leave, and then left and fucking
I'm just
pursued my.
imagining a guy searching up
I don't
just
think it should
researching
get you
pig
on.
dicks on the computer.
It shouldn't get you on. If you get on by that, I
No,
can't,
of course not, dude.
I can't,
Fucking furry.
I can't, you know, hate
Because
you for that, but like, you know,
the
like
weirdest for
fucking,
me is like is
that's not.
basic, but it's furry. Like that
Yeah,
is the weirdest for me.
That is
yeah,
It's like a whole other world there.
anchors.
yeah,
Nothing wrong with it. If you're furry, you're furry. Good
yeah.
for you. It's
Like,
just
I'm not gonna
It's
hate
just
you for your
it's
character,
just
but
preference.
yeah,
Everything just comes down to preference. So just
yeah.
take
But it's
with a
just
grain
not
of
just
the,
salt.
be careful of what you
yeah, it's not the normal
thinking you're making
stigma,
something
you
good.
know. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're
Like
definitely gonna get frowned upon. So
I expect the furry to be like
yeah,
some actual like, people fucking animals or
vice versa.
animals
Yeah,
that act like humans.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, vice versa.
All right,
That's the weird shit.
Isaac, what's the weirdest shit you've ever seen, brother man?
I already said furry.
You have?
I've seen a bit of it.
Ah, I see.
And it's
You didn't get
Care
it.
to
What was
elaborate?
it?
nope.
What do you mean no,
That's the
brother man?
You
dark
have
past,
to.
man.
Like, come on, bro. I explained the whole anatomy of a pig, bro. You fucking.
How am I supposed to explain like something that doesn't exist? A humanoid animal. What the? How am I supposed to explain that?
Okay, explain what the fucking animal was and what fucking, you know.
Well, it's just like normal shit, like wolves, like just dogs, cats, and stuff like that.
Okay.
That make them like into humanoid like animals. But the weirdest thing is like I don't even know because they have such a cartoonish head, but then like they have such
Yeah.
it's so off-putting.
I wanna say this because I feel well. What about cat girls or
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like,
Yeah, but that's more human than
between
animal.
difference between
well, yeah, cause
yeah that's like small little bit animal features that are placed onto human.
yeah. Oh,
It doesn't look that bad. But when you get a cartoon head of a fucking animal, and then the whole body is this buff ass,
The
this buff ass
body.
dude. It's
yeah,
like,
with like a fucking 30-inch cock, it's just no, I'm good.
Oh
yeah.
no, sometimes they go bigger.
Go big or go home.
Oh,
Go
dude,
bigger, go home, dude.
I hate those when they just like oversize the fucking. I'm
Oh
just
my
like,
god. Dude, you put in a picture of that. That was like I fucking hated that.
yeah. I will show you guys. No, I'm kidding. We're gonna get banned. We're gonna get a
No.
strike for that, dude.
I forgot about that picture.
Oh,
Oh no.
another really weird one is Vor.
What is it?
War?
Vor?
Yeah, Vor.
Yeah.
That's a
What's war?
really weird fucking one.
I thought you said war. I was like, war? Wait a second.
War?
Yes, war is a weird one. Of course, it's a weird one.
What's war?
It's basically a fetish of like swallowing, I think.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Oh.
This is where Black Hole Chan came from, I
The
think.
slang term vor means a rare sexual fetish when someone experiences sexual arousal from imagining swallowing or devouring someone whole or being swallowed or devoured whole. For some, it can include chewing people up or being chewed up as well.
That fucking tingles down my spine. Holy hell, is that weird?
Disgusting.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you like that, go fuck yourself.
Yeah, we're not gonna say, oh, if you like it, that's fine. No, this is no. If you
Look,
like it, you have a problem.
there's a certain point where I can get behind you and go like, all right, if that's your thing, go right on ahead. I
Right.
don't care.
Yeah,
But
that's
That's
we
stepping
pretty
the
much
fucking
reached our
line.
limit.
That's
oh yeah. Most definitely. All right.
Like, war is like essentially just cannibalism at heart.
It is.
yeah, it is.
It is.
It's like super fucked, dude.
All right, Mr. George.
The
I have this
weirdest.
a lot. There's a lot of times where I'm scurrying around fucking. I just find the weirdest shit. Regret everything.
Yeah.
Now this might sound like I'm attacking the LGBT, but I'm not. You guys rock.
Yeah.
Not the rock, but you guys rock.
Just say it, George. We get it. We get the idea.
Fucking cross dressing. That was the weirdest thing.
Oh, you've done traps, bro? Shit.
You've done traps. Holy shit, dude.
No, like okay. So there was, fucking what's it called again? Is it no? It's not reason. Fake gate.
I have not heard of that.
Fake what?
Should you Fate gate?
Oh, yeah. Are you talking about
You
Ryder?
ask
Is it
Farley.
Ryder that's
Ask Farley.
right?
What?
And that until like later. So I was just scurrying around the internet finding cool little memes and stuff. Then I see an image of him. It's pretty weird. Why are they comparing? Why are they saying this? Because I knew Felix was a guy from ReZero. I was like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and I kind of searched up, but in doing so, I went to the naughty place. No, I regret every second of it. Listen to like a male. No, they
Yeah.
weren't. I didn't fall for the trap
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
I was very cautious about it.
Yeah, see, I've learned to tell which one is a trap and which one is not, cause like sometimes the cover art for some of the mangas are really good, and you have to like be super diligent about it. Just like this one tiny
Yeah.
thing, and you're like, ah, yeah, that's a trap, right? So like, but like before, when I was first starting out, I didn't realize that some of them were traps, and I wasn't as diligent. So sometimes I'd click on some Yao shit, and I'd be like, oh, yeah, no, that's not it, chief.
Oh,
See you later. So yeah, but I've learned my lessons, and I've learned
I'm like
what
I
to do.
think we've
still
all
young
learned
Goku about genders. Him just smacking shit and going like, yeah, that's a male. Yeah, that's a female.
It's like
That's
it's like laying on a pussy, just like, huh, you don't have a dick. That's weird.
he must be a female.
Yeah,
It's,
you must be the failed female my grandpa always tells me about. I gotta treat you with respect now.
must
That's
be
gonna
the
be
grand
George. When it's
females
like,
Master Roshi's talking about.
that's
Right?
gonna be George in his first time. He's gonna be like, oh, you don't have a dick.
Oh, you don't have a
Yes.
dick. All right, seems I have to treat you with respect.
Oh, that's so weird. I've never seen one like this.
Ah, I see. You have no male genitalia. You must require more respect. Which I
God.
swear I give women respect. All right. I give
So
them
you're
the
saying you're a
respect
simp?
they-
No, I'm kidding.
No,
That's
No.
so this whole simp thing is such bullshit.
It's
It's kind of
It's
just like
retarded.
yeah,
It
it's
is.
like it's whole like it's
completely
like
retarded.
what was it a year before, 2 years
It's
before? It's like
Over
treat women with
man.
respect. Now when you respect women, simp. It's like what the fuck?
it's literally
We're
turned into
legit doing
fucking.
It's
one
literally
step
just a
forward,
meme
2
of
steps
shit,
back.
man.
That's literally what we're doing.
Yeah.
We were
Like,
advancing in technology. Now the whole world's about to explode. So like, you know.
White knights were the
Yeah.
greatest peak in human evolution, and now they've fallen down. They
Yeah.
Wait, to quote PewDiePie though,
fell.
it's
Yes.
evolving, just backwards.
Very much so.
This whole sim thing is just exactly like the
Like
boomer
the
thing
sim thing
again.
was a meme at first until
Yeah,
like a week,
I could like
until it got
understand it,
fucking
and then
overused.
yeah, it kind of just got annoying. And you just kind of
And
just like,
No,
yeah,
but
now it's turned into a bunch of fucking 12-year-olds who think they're funny. Or,
only
oh, you're
only one
simping, you're
kid.
simping.
yeah,
I'm so fucking funny. Ha ha ha.
it's fucked.
Oh, let's get next to a girl. What a simp!
Yeah, right.
Simp! Simp!
Oh, you
It's
helped
gonna
her out with her homework sim. Like, shut the fuck up, bro.
Oh, you saved her from a car accident. What a simp!
Yeah,
Wow, what a
right. It's
loser!
like,
wait a second.
oh, you stopped the girl from committing suicide. What is?
Oh, what a loser! Look at this guy
Right.
saving lives.
Trying to get in her
Look at this dude.
pants. What
Look at
look
this
at this
dude.
dude.
What a loser!
Yeah, it's kind of just like, man, shut the fuck up. I'm done seeing all these simp shits.
Trying to lose your virginity by being nice. What a fucking simp.
Right?
No, not all men. Not men.
That doesn't help when you like when you're lagging out in the middle of the sentence because it's kind of just
Wait,
like
did you
Not-
just call me? Did you just say I would do? Did you just say I would be nice to girls? Did you just
Yeah.
call me a white knight?
Yeah.
Oh,
you low key calling me a simp, bro.
bro, step up.
What the fuck?
Get his hand.
I'll have you know, Isaac, if I step up, you're just gonna be like
Isaac,
5 feet shorter than me.
he could sit
Oh,
on you
shut
and
the fuck
you would
up.
get fucked.
Anyone could beat the shit out of me.
Yeah.
Yeah, but George
It's
so
kind of-
much so, or more so than any person. And by any person, I
Fight
mean me.
between Isaac and fight
George
between
has
Isaac and shooting.
transcended.
I think I would win. Probably
Shooting
because
is
I'm more
wrong.
athletic than Isaac.
Yeah.
For female, you know, I'm not discriminating. Not saying women can't fight. We want
course.
male.
Like I said, anyone can beat my ass. All right.
I wouldn't. Actually, a baby would beat your ass because it's like you hit it and then it starts crying and then the parents run in and just fucking beat you up. It's like
Yeah.
technically the baby beat your ass. I'm like, you
The
know.
fucking baby from JoJo. Part
Shut
3.
the fuck up.
um. So we got into the weird kind of kinks.
Yes.
What are
Now,
you talking about?
what else should we get into about kinks? Should we
This
do
is not
overrated,
episode-
underrated kinks? Or
Overrated,
no, that
underrated.
sounds stupid.
That's kind of
No,
stupid.
we already had trouble saying our favorite king, so
Let's. I don't know. Let's see.
I do have something to say though. Is that like, do you know about parodies? I try to refrain from, I don't read parodies that are of like really really good anime that I like.
Oh, I can't relate.
No, because like if you tell me something like, oh, is there hentai of this? I'm gonna look it up.
Oh, for me it kind of depends. Like if it's like a wholesome story or if it's like you know something that shouldn't be made into a hentai and there is a hentai, obviously I'd stay away from it. But like if we're talking about like kind of the mainstream, right? The top 3, it's like you can kind of make it into hentai because it's like, you know,
It's fair
it
game.
yeah, they're generally more happy going and they're generally more like, you know, it's a light tone so it's not so much heavy and it can be made into hentai and it could, you know, it could be good. But like if we're talking about
You get
like
those weird fucking creators of hentai where they
yeah, where they turn like the not right
rapey
things into
shit.
yeah,
Oh, yeah,
like fucking
true.
if you turn Monster Duchess into a hentai, I'm kill whoever did it.
We're gonna kill you.
Whether you're the author or the translators, we're
We don't care. We're coming for
Um,
Yeah.
you.
Like if you
Like-
make hentai and make it into like one of the top 3, make it into a rapey thing, you should be fucking hanged. Because holy shit, are you a complete utter monster?
yeah.
The rapey thing is not.
I do not want to see my beloved characters in that kind of situation.
Precisely.
And that's like why I don't like usually tend to go to parodies.
Yeah, because
Just 'cause-
parodies, they're like a hit or miss, so it's kind of
Yeah,
just like.
and just cause like I don't want
It's
to
never
really
miss,
see
huh?
like my favorite character. Oh, shut the fuck up, George. Shut up. Shut up.
Yeah, you guys fucking threw the ball in there, and I had to play. All right.
Alright, I think you. Okay. But yeah, it's like I don't really want to see like my favorite characters and just that kind of situation.
Right.
So if it's like a really really good anime that I know that I'll like really love, then I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna keep this the way it is.
Yeah.
Gonna stay away from any
Very
that
much.
come of it.
Very true. Very, very, very true. Okay. George?
Repeat real quick.
Anything?
Hold on.
Okay, well.
I think we've reached almost the hour mark, haven't we?
We're at 46 minutes. We are
Never mind.
14 minutes
Like
away. It's not
14
too bad.
minutes to go.
But I think we're done. Like pretty much talking about all we can talk about here. Like, you know. Oh, no, we kind of talked about it. It's like I was gonna ask, how did we get into that? And it's kind of just like, oh yeah, Boku no Pico, and then we kind of
Yeah.
just like, yeah. It's always been there, you know. So curiosity
always
killed the
been
cat.
lurking.
Yeah, satisfaction brought it back. But since we're on this, do you ever go to like the real life shit? Like, do you ever sometimes go back to like porn and fucking that's kind of stuff?
Yeah, once in a while, I guess.
Yeah, I could go back once in a while, but
I'm
I
back.
pretty much just stay on.
Yeah, it's like that's the place where you usually
What's going on?
Yeah.
stay to
I was just
jerk
like,
off.
do you ever go back to porn or shit? Yeah.
Okay. I sometimes make the transition back.
Yeah.
I mean, I still watch it, but it's
Yeah. My
I
my whole thing is just primarily
It's just hentai.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, like, real life porn is what we started off with,
Yeah.
like our like I don't know how to call it, but you know what I mean.
Right.
And then eventually came along like hentai, so
Yeah.
yeah.
I do have
That's
another
about it.
topic if we're done with.
Yeah,
one
we're
thing.
done. Go ahead.
I would say, because we could, we have more people. Again, we could ask this question again when we
Right.
have more people joining our podcast group.
Yeah.
But I want to start with kind of saying it. What do you find best in?
In women.
Yeah.
I'm a
There's
thighs
so many
guy, brother
things
man.
Hold on, let me explain.
Hello.
Let me explain. Stays quiet.
I fucking said it. I didn't notice. Okay, I have to start Discord real quick. Hold on. What is
What is?
you know?
You
No.
just
Did I cut out?
Yeah, you
For
went
real
by
the whole
seconds.
time. Fuck. Okay, what do
Oh,
you
that's
see in a
so
girl?
funny.
What do you see in a girl or in a woman? That you go like, yeah, that's
Thighs.
gotta be more than thighs. You gotta.
um, I don't know, dude.
Just like what we've tried.
Yeah, it's kind of just like what we're attracted to. I'd say it's gotta be their personality, right? Like
Yeah, of
that's
course.
that's everyone's thing, but like generally I tend to look for someone that's like nice, you know,
Weeps more. Yeah, weeps look for personality.
yeah,
As a note, lady.
nice, cool,
God, I'm
just
lonely.
like we all are, and y'all are pushing me to fucking ask someone out on fucking after the 20th, you bastards. Whatever.
You were the one who said, "Oh, we're in our prime. We need to jump the gun." That was what you said.
Nah, I said I am fucking. I should jump the gun because this is the perfect time to do it, but I maybe don't want to do it, and you guys are like, "Fucking do it!" So here we are. I'm gonna have to do it.
We're in high school. You think you're gonna?
Yeah, no, I'll gain confidence once I'm an adult, but fucking
Mm.
right now I'm just gonna be a pussy about it. Um, but yeah,
Hey,
they've
same.
definitely got to be someone nice. They've definitely. It doesn't to me. It kind of doesn't matter if they like the same things as I do. It'd be nice if they did though, because then it's easier to bring up topics whenever I'm with them. But if not, that's fine. I can adjust. I can get to know what they're into. They can get to know what I'm into, and then you know go from there. Um, but yeah, I definitely want someone that's. Oh, I am. Yeah, I am lagging.
Yeah, you both cut out for me.
Yeah, I definitely want someone that's nice. Uh, the whole thing I just said was I just want someone nice, want someone cool, and someone I can really get along with.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, what about looks?
They're not too important. I mean,
I
they're
thought we
important to a
talked
certain
about
degree.
the cutie.
Yeah,
Yeah, like you
that
Yeah,
know,
certain
it's
degree.
like,
What's that certain degree?
I mean, like
yeah,
if you can't, if I think right, because like it differs from person to person. If I think you can't look
yeah,
well
of
without
course.
makeup, then it's kind of just like, no, thank you. But to me, if you can look well without makeup, then I'm kind of just like, yeah, that's enough, right? Like I won't hate you for it. If you decide to wear makeup, go ahead. If you don't decide to wear makeup, go
So
ahead.
you want like an all natural girl?
Yeah, because I don't care if you wear makeup or not. I mean, preferably, I don't want you to wear makeup because uh, but yeah, I'd say I'd lean more against the more all natural than makeup, but I couldn't care less.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
guys.
mean, I've already talked cutie, but I think this goes for mostly every guy as well. It's just like you would rather have a cute girlfriend rather than a hot one.
Right.
Yeah.
Because you can still be hot, but you can still have a very shitty personality, and you can still be a very terrible person.
Yeah.
What? So you want like a girl who's hot with a shit personality?
No, he
No,
wants
what
the
the
opposite of
fuck?
that.
Is that what you're saying?
Absolutely fucking
Um,
not, George. What the hell?
anything else about body wise or just face wise?
Thighs, motherfucker.
Come to the last guy.
I don't know about. I couldn't
Uh,
care less about tit size. I think most men can agree with that. Or can agree with
Yeah,
me.
of
Yeah.
course. Yeah. I don't care if you're
Ass.
lying or not.
I couldn't care less either. But like, if you got
Honestly,
if you got good thighs, that's more than enough for me.
funny, laid back, nice girl.
Yo,
um,
everyone better be doing those squats,
I'm
so
doing
I'd
mine
say
already.
it's my turn now, isn't it?
Oh
Isaac's
yeah.
still young.
Yeah.
Okay.
George, go.
Oh, I
One word, yandere.
pers one word, yonder. No, I want someone who's like who can understand my jokes, understand how I talk sometimes, even though I'm very shitty at talking, and can understand like
When? Oh.
whenever I get competitive when playing Uno, you know?
Hey, hit me up sometime.
No, I want like as Chudy and Isaac have said, someone with a good personality. If you have a good personality, really chill and is really calm in situations, fuck yeah, you're really cool. I don't want to. I want to date you on the spot.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Like I don't know, man. I'd say at least understand my shitty jokes? Cause I'm really bad with jokes. My shitty talking, my shitty grammar. I try to improve on it. All right, and can agree with me being can agree with me being a weeb. as, as
Yeah.
long as that's is okay with you. I'm like fuck yeah.
Like, you don't have to like anime. Just be okay that
You don't have to like it. You
I
just
like
gotta be
anime.
okay with me watching time to time.
Yeah.
Time to time, you say.
Um, um, for
Gotta get.
body wise,
Yeah.
I'd say I don't really mind.
Yeah.
Like,
It's in the general chat, George. You just look there.
shut the fuck up, Isaac.
Y'all want to see what they're talking about? Here you go, boys. Here you go.
Body wise, I don't mind about tits or ass, really. I mean, if you got like a B cup, I don't know. I think I enjoy a B cup a lot.
Just
I don't know why.
it's kind of
It's a
like a
nice
safe bet,
little,
you know? It's not massive, but s- it's not small.
not massive, not small.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes I feel like it's kind of like, oh my god. Hold on.
I was like,
Accidentally
I was like,
disconnected.
I was like, where's he gonna go with this? And then he was like, hold on, I gotta do something. I was like, wait. I was like, oh my god. In my
Accidentally,
head, I was like, I thought you meant like, jugs are like, oh my god, but.
no, like clouds. I find small. I don't know. I find B cups like clouds,
I can't
and I
sleep on
put.
tits, bro. That's why I go for thighs.
Yeah,
Gotta
I
sleep on those thighs, you know?
thighs is also a good choice too. Thighs
Yeah,
is a really good choice too.
yeah.
For the ass, I mean, I don't want someone with like flat. Mostly because I feel like it'd be weird.
See, I think the only reason I don't care is because I got a fat ass, right? Like,
So you make up for it in that relationship.
yeah. Um,
I mean, at least if you have a booty or a small one, that's fine.
yeah.
As
Although
long as
I
it's
feel
not
like
flat. If it's flat, fucking squats.
if the
All right.
if the girl I'm with does mind that I have a fatter ass than her, then it's kind of just like, well, I can't do anything about that. But
Oh yeah, if the girl I'm with doesn't mind me being chubby, hell yeah. I'd also make a lot of jokes about me having big tits. So hey,
yeah,
I got a decent ass and big
tits are bigger
tits.
than hers.
Chameleon stuck on it.
I ain't that fat.
I know you're not.
Um,
um,
I don't know.
What happened?
Yeah,
You cut out.
I don't know if it's just me. I'm gonna go with height and hairstyle too. That's the question.
I
Height, I like short girls. All right,
I
let me go first. I like
yeah.
short girls
Hey.
with short hair. I like short girls with short hair. They're so fucking attractive. If you have long hair, that's still attractive. But if you have short hair and you're short, that's so attractive to me. I don't know why, but I find it so cute mostly because I'm a big guy. All right, I'm somewhat tall and I'm pretty big, pretty bulky, and I can give you like my sweater and it'd be like a giant fucking coat on you, and I love looking at that. I'm like, oh,
All right, George is the
It's
lolly.
like
Come
about
on.
the thing.
All right.
shut up, shut
Oh,
the
we
fuck
found
up.
out his thing.
No,
I knew it.
fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Alright, no.
Oh
Uh,
god. So
Alright, Trudy, you can go.
okay, so height wise, I'd want someone around my height. If you were a bit taller, I couldn't care. If you were a bit shorter, I couldn't care. Right?
Oh yeah.
Obviously, I don't want you to be like fucking 10 feet taller than I am, but um, if you are,
Can I finish?
whatever
Actually,
makes.
I didn't
Oh yeah,
finish.
go ahead.
oh, you didn't finish?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with Trudy. I like my height. I don't mind taller. If you're fucking 10 feet taller than me, that's pretty cool. And
Yeah.
I can still mess with you by holding shit lower than you. And go like, try reaching that.
Yeah,
That's
but
why I find short girls so cute because it's like I can hold it above them and like reach this. You know. If
I
they're up
dare
to
you
the
to get
bottom of
this.
my chin, that's I dare you to try to grab this. Knees me in the fucking dick. All right.
That's what
I
I was
got
gonna say.
it.
Holy shit.
Read your mind. All right, so you can go.
Yeah,
Like,
so
continue.
like I couldn't care less about height. If you're shorter than me, whatever. If you're taller than me, whatever. Right? If you're my height, that's cool. Um, if you're around my height, that's cool. hair length. Once again, I couldn't care less if you have short hair, whatever you have long hair, whatever, as long as it's not like absurdly long, you know? Like if it's long to the point where like let's say you're about my height and your hair goes all the way down to like your feet, that's kind of just like, okay, listen here.
I don't think anyone has hair like that, Judy, so I think you're fine in that regard.
Yeah, but like, you know, just in case, I gotta put this out there. And then it like I and as long as your hair's not too short, right? Like if you have like a fucking buzz cut, that's kind of just like, I don't know about that one, chief. But like, you know, I mean, obviously if you
Yeah.
have cancer, then I understand. But like,
Okay.
you know,
Let it be known, if you have cancer, Judy will not date you.
no, I mean if you have cancer, I understand, and you know, then
Yeah, if you got cancer, I'd still
Yeah.
do.
I would. Although I'd be very depressed because you may or may not die, and I'm just gonna be very sad. So.
Stop. That reminds me of fucking. I want to eat your pancreas.
Well, shut up, dude. I
An
want to cry
illness
right
that's
now.
kind of
I
like.
want to cry
Yeah,
right
the
now.
illness that limits their love because she has only so much time left. All right,
Stop.
all right, Isaac.
Look, if you're worried about illness and being in a relationship with me, I don't care. All right, I'll date you to the fullest content. I'll try doing everything that you want to have fun with in life. You know,
Yeah,
Yeah.
you got a bucket list. I'll try to fill that out. I'll try to help you
yeah.
complete every part of it.
Yeah.
All right,
I swear.
Mr. Isaac.
Height is a
That's
very
nice.
sensitive topic for me, as you could already imagine. Because even back when I was a child, I would be made fun of for my height. And it was very easy for them to pick on me. But
Yes.
yeah, I wouldn't really want a girl that's taller than me. Maybe about my height.
Okay, dude,
And
that's
that's
like
about
almost
it.
asking for the impossible. I'm kidding. I'm just kidding.
Jesus, Judy.
It's like when you're growing up, you always hear girls who are like, "I'm not gonna date guys shorter than me." So I was like, "Oh well, good. I have no fucking chance. Good to know." So that's always just been
Oh,
stuck
so
with me.
that's why you like, okay, or liked.
Yeah,
Sorry, yeah.
yeah,
'Cause
yeah. Just around my height. I
yeah,
know I can't ask for shorter because that would be asking for the impossible.
that'd make you a
Then that'd
lolicon.
be asking for a 5-year-old.
Oh, shut up. I'm not into that.
I mean, there's girls around your height all over. You
Yeah,
know?
Yeah.
yeah,
I don't care about hair. Same with Chudy, it's like not too long, but like you can have it long,
yeah.
but just like not like a whole buzz cut kind of thing, you know?
Yeah, I'd say if it's a buzz cut.
Uh, I don't, that's about it for me.
If it's supposed to be for a fashion statement where you're women's right, hell yeah, you know, I fucking. But if you're doing it thinking it looks good on you, depends on the situation.
Yeah.
Also, I find I don't know. I'm like in the between, in the middle. Say this. It's like second time I say this. I'm in the middle between fucking makeup and no makeup. I like all natural, you know, because I don't I'm ugly as shit. I don't. Right?
I'm ugly as shit. I don't want a girl that's prettier than me, and then people don't think we're dating.
Oh
Think
yeah,
I'm paying her? Nah.
that is the thing I forgot to say as well. Is like, I don't, I prefer all naturals, but if you put on like, like a little makeup, I don't care.
Yeah.
If you're doing it to
That's
impress
all I
me,
wanted to say.
I will remain impressed even if you go natural.
Then girl,
Cause
you already
I would
got
be.
his dick.
Yeah. Did you say goddess? That's some
What?
territory, Isaac.
No, I said then girl, you already got his dick.
I heard goddess. All right, I'm
Oh
gonna be
fuck.
honest. I'm
Are
kind of
you okay,
retarded.
George?
Kind of retarded. No, I'm not. I swear. Fuck. Um, Judy, how much time has it been?
We have hit the hour mark, hour and 4. So
We went. Last episode was an hour 14, wasn't
yeah, but
Wanna
the
go
first one
more
was an
than
hour
that?
and 4. So do we have anything else to talk
it?
about?
I mean, we could bring up waifus. Unless you're about
No, that would take way too long.
That would take a long time.
We're doing that next episode or another episode. I don't know when.
I'd say another episode, yeah.
Yeah,
another episode.
yeah.
All right.
I do the outro, you little shit.
Yes.
Oh, you're supposed to
Trying
do
to-
it, George.
Trying to steal my outro, huh?
All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in.
Oh, hey! All right, you cool cats and kittens. Thank you for tuning in. That's a little Joe Exotic. That's how you
If he
Go watch
starts
the
cutting out, I'll
documentary.
do it.
shut the fuck up. I hate you. I'm gonna go out close.
I'm just stalling so he cuts out so I can, do that.
Shut up. I hate you so much. Like, subscribe, hit the bell. I would want you guys to go in the comments and thank these two beautiful men. I swear I'm not bi, I'm straight.
Are you
Isaac?
sure?
Isaac, give yourself a little round of applause. Shooty what?
What? Sorry.
Shooty?
I was distracted.
You gonna clap or you gonna fucking jacket clap?
I did clap. You can hear it on the video,
Okay.
but not in the Discord because Discord sucks.
It does. It does very much. Me and myself, Borger. Oh, why? Thank you, Borger. Problem, Borger. My neighbors think me crazy, by the way. At this point.
Yeah, my neighbors are probably gonna yell at me for clapping this loud.
I think that's it. Thank you for watching the hentai episode, which I think Trudy will title it hentai.
What happened?
I think you should title it this one hentai.
Oh yeah.
Because at this point we should start titling the episodes. Okay. I think.
Red hentai with the 3 for the E.
So we're all gonna say bye in like 3 seconds.
All right, we're doing this.
Give off the little count.
Who's counting down?
3,
Alright.
2,
3.
1.
Bye. All right, you guys suck. All right, thanks for
Bye.
watching. Like and sub. See you guys.